Today we'll start with 18FT 704 garment testing, performance and sustainability. We are at unit 3 garment testing for determining garment care. Lesson 3 will talk about tests to be performed on care instruction. Now in earlier lessons we have talked about care level fundamentals. We have also seen the symbols and different instructions which are used in the care level. Now in lesson 3 we will talk about tests to be performed on care instruction. As we have seen that in the care level, washing, bleaching, drying, ironing, dry cleaning, those symbols are used. But how to determine those symbols? Right temperature, right bleaching method, the temperature of drying, method of drying, which type of solvent is to be used for dry cleaning operations, or a garment needs only hand washing. So those are the areas if we want to determine. So we have to do the evaluation or different type of tests. So those tests are essential to determine the care level of a garment. Now in this lesson we will talk about those tests which are applicable for evaluating the care level of a garment, which differs from fabric to fabric and dyes to dyes, and also the process to process and end use of the garment finally. So let us see what are the tests to be performed on determining the care level of an unknown sample and also to verify the care level of already existed garment. So both things will be determined by doing some testing. We will deal with that in lesson 3. Now what are the tests to be performed on applications provided care instructions for USA market as a case study? Now different types of garments are available. So for that different types of care instructions are available. Like here one particular care instruction is stitched to the garment. Now where no symbols are there, what does it indicate? That means sample is safe for that instruction. So there is no symbol. So sample can be washed at any temperature, bleached at any temperature, drying can be done in any temperature. So those are the very extreme cases where no symbols are used. It means in any harsh conditions the garment can be processed. So instruction when you are talking about the care level, so care level should be verified at the severest conditions. Then only the care level can be determined. Now washing instructions, let us see how it is determined. As we can see, the washing machines are used for this purpose, and tests which are related to washing, that we will see. Now dry cleaning tests. What are the dry cleaning tests available for that? Now dry clean material is available, garment. If instructions say do not dry clean, then no test for dry cleaning is required. So that is also the extreme cases. Now let us start with machine wash and hand wash level. Now these are the machines used for this. 3 cases we will see, that is without any warning, with warning and dry cleaning only. So 3 cases we will study here in this category. Now case 1, let us start with machine wash, hand wash level without any warning. Now as we can see that sequence of operations is wash, bleach, dry, iron. Now dimensional stability, first test to washing. This is very important test in the industry, in the washing unit. So test conditions, the washing temperature, washing cycle, drying method. So those are the important aspects of dimensional stability, which talks about the shrinkage or the growth. Next comes dimensional stability to washing, and an example is shown here that how a garment is happened here after washing and how the shrinkage has taken place. Now colorfastness is another test to be carried out at the fabric stage while determining the care level of a garment. Temperature plays an important role to it in the washing. So washing temperature, we have to be very careful which temperature the garment can withstand or color bleeding will not happen. So that temperature will be the ideal temperature. Then comes the colorfastness to chlorine bleach. In-house methods are available for that. In that the liquid chlorines are used for this purpose. Now there are certain exempted fibers are also available here, like wool, like silk, then some elastic products and their blends, wherein the colorfastness to chlorine bleach test is not performed. Now colorfastness to non-chlorine bleach, this is also one in-house test method. So non-chlorine Clorox samples are available for this purpose. Appearance after wash, this is very important in determining care level. So what would be the condition of the garment after wash? That is the appearance after wash operation. Different factors which are affecting this kind of washing of the garments, and the appearance will also depend upon that washing methodology. So those are the things are covered under this appearance after wash. Normally the appearance after wash will determine whether that particular temperature was suitable for that garment for washing, or particular method of bleaching was suitable for that purpose, or ironing was suitable for that purpose. So those are the factors involved into that. Now here dye stuffs or the chemical finishing which is given in the garment, that also plays an important role, and also the texture of the garment. Now appearance after wash, when we are talking, during the time of washing we must give some or stitch some multi-fiber strip into that. Acetate, cotton, nylon, polyester, acrylic, wool, those are the things available in that stitch. So staining on the multi-fiber after first wash in case of product testing is must for this purpose. Appearance after wash also talks about spirality kind of thing, or skewing, or side seam twisting for knitted garments and woven garments. Normally it should be less than 3% in case of woven, and knitted garment it should be less than 5%. Now appearance after wash also talks about the color change. After washing, what should be the color change? Normally acceptable range is that color change is about 4, okay, more than is equal to 4, that is acceptable as a slight color change in this. More than that is not acceptable, like 3 or 3.5 is not acceptable. Then comes the self staining. So self staining is acceptable 4.5, and if it is 3 to 3.5, then it indicates there is some staining or some dyes are coming out from the garment and stains the related other areas of the garment. So that is the self staining part. Now appearance after wash also talks about peeling. Slight peeling or fuzziness, if it is there, then peeling rating should be more than is equal to 4. Now if it is 3 or 3.5, that indicates that more peels are there, so that is not acceptable. So appearance after wash talks about peeling also. This also talks about the noticeable fraying of the threads, especially at the seams, buttons, buttonholes. Okay, so those kind of things are also needs to be seen after wash. Now, appearance after wash also talks about the puckering of the seams. Okay, after washing, if there is puckering of the seam, that means that particular condition of washing is not suitable for that garment. We have to go for the lesser treatment, less harsher treatment of the garment for determining the temperature. Now, it also includes the different parts of the coated material, like in many garments the beads or decorations are used. So there should be no peeling off of coating from the beads or decorations, because if it happens, then the appearance of the garment will be deteriorated and people will not like that garment. So consumer will not be satisfied by wearing that garment. So appearance after wash is very important part, and what temperature we will use, whether it is a cool temperature or is a warm temperature or is the hot temperature. So those are the different steps are to be followed in the garment, and then only we can arrive at a particular conditions that the appearance after wash is correct. Now in the figure you can see that there is a color loss in the garment, so this is not acceptable at all. So you have to go for the less harsher treatment. Now when we are talking about appearance after wash, okay, now give the below comment if care instruction referred to 30 degrees centigrade, that test performed as per applicant provided care instructions. Sometimes the buyer himself gives this care instruction, one needs to verify, lab will verify that at 30 degrees centigrade whether all this appearance and other properties are satisfied in that or not. If it is not satisfied, then we have to suggest a different care level. Similarly, machine wash, hand wash level with warning, if we see that different steps are involved here, as we have seen in earlier cases, and here again the machine wash and the hand wash, the symbols are very important to follow. It is to be conducted mainly according to machine wash, hand wash level with warning. Do not bleach or no bleach. This is also one of the important part, whether we will bleach the samples, okay, or bleaching will be avoided. Wool, animal fiber, silk, spandex, okay, and their blend, bleach is not required because of the inherent properties of those fibers. Now do not bleach and no bleach when you are talking. Other items are there for test for both color fastness to chlorine and non-chlorine bleach, that must be carried out in the samples. Do not tumble dry, yes, that do not tumble dry symbol should be there for wool, animal fiber, silk, spandex, elastic and their blends. So drying conditions should be properly maintained, line dry or flat dry, no test for tumble dry low, okay. So those are the things must be carried out. Do not tumble dry if it is there, that means that tumble dry should be conducted first except for hand wash care level. So these are the different steps to be followed. Now do not dry clean, these options may also come. So check color fastness to dry cleaning, embellishments and materials, everything. So those are the things available in this. Do not iron symbols are also there. In that case, no check for ironing instruction for wrinkled styles, their ironing is not required. So do not iron also is also one of the important area to be considered while verification. And last case is dry cleaning level only, where the material is to be dry cleaned only, not other instructions. So symbols either machine wash crossed or dry cleaning open or written as only dry clean. So dry clean symbols, this is the significance of that. Dimensional stability to washing also has to be carried out for this case. and hand wash cold has to be carried out. Line dry, flat dry is to be carried out for this product. Dimension stability to commercial dry cleaning. This is very important. After commercial dry cleaning, what will be the condition? Whether there is a shrinkage in the garment or not. Those are to be verified also. Colorfastness to washing at fabric stage is important. Whether there is a color loss in the garment according to hand wash cold conditions. Colorfastness to dry cleaning with perchloroethylene is important when dry cleaning only symbols are there. So the case which is shown here, it is not acceptable. So colorfastness properties must be maintained. Okay, good colorfastness should be there. Colorfastness to chlorine bleach, that method to be applied, and we should pass that. Exemption is there for wool, animal fiber, silk, spandex and elastic materials and their blends. Now colorfastness to chlorine bleach also needs to be taken out, and comment to be given that bleach is not required due to inherent properties for exceptions. Colorfastness to non-chlorine bleach, there are different non-chlorine bleach are available, and you can see the picture how it looks like. Appearance after washing also is very important. Dry flat symbols must be used. Wash cold, dry, flat, line dry, ironing, those are the things a requirement for this third case. Appearance after washing, when you are talking, that you can see the conditions of this garment, attach multi-fiber for this product and report the multi-fiber staining for this purpose. Appearance after commercial dry cleaning, when it is involved, then what are the areas are to be covered there, as we have already covered in this particular discussions, and comment must be given into the care instruction. Now care level without warning, okay, and no warning, and do not bleach warning level also must be given in those samples. Now temperature plays an important role, so temperature and how you set the cycles also is important. Applicant provided care level, colorfastness to washing, that must be taken into consideration here. So applicants provided care level needs to be checked in the machine and also with the hand wash. Then colorfastness to bleaching, hypochlorite bleach only for whites, it is applicable with the hypochlorite. Exception wool, animal fiber, silk, as we have already mentioned. Then dry cleaning of course are to be carried out, and we have to see the appearance after commercial dry cleaning. And with warning, do not tumble dry, that different care label symbols, and to be applied with this line dry for woven. Other items are also available in this category, shrinkage, hand wash, care label, those things are also covered. Do not dry cleaning symbols are also used in this category. Colorfastness to dry cleaning, then do not iron, this kind of symbols, no need to verify ironing instruction for wrinkled styles. So test according to the hand wash conditions, dry cleaning only level, that must be carried out for this purpose. So in this way, dimension stability to washing also needs to be carried out for that kind of garment. Appearance after wash, ironing needs to be carried out. Exception wool, animal fiber, as we have already mentioned in this case of bleaching, hypochlorite bleaching. So those are the things applied in this purpose. Colorfastness to dry cleaning needs to be conducted. So summary of this is that tests to be carried out. We have seen different 3 cases where dry cleaning is to be carried out, where hand wash is to be carried out, and how the different temperature or different bleaching method, the fastness property varies and we cannot use those material. So a lot of precautions needs to be taken while dry cleaning, or it is with the warning level or without warning level. So thank you very much for this